What's going on, wrestling world? Welcome to the Wrestle Minasir Pod Show, where we give you news, predictions, and just great wrestle talk. Hi, I'm Jessica Leday. Today we've got a full breakdown of the latest wrestling news coming out of WrestleZone and beyond. WWE, AEW, and a few wild stories you might have missed. Let's get straight into it. We're gonna start with WWE because there's a situation developing that could actually shake up their entire schedule. Right now, WWE's Night of Champions event, which was supposed to take place in Saudi Arabia, is reportedly in serious doubt. And the reason has nothing to do with wrestling. It's because of real-world conflict going on in that region. Internally, it's being described as doubtful at best. And while WWE hasn't officially canceled it yet, this is something to watch closely. If that show doesn't happen, it could force WWE to rearrange their premium live events heading into the summer, especially with big shows like SummerSlam coming up. Now, staying with WWE, there is some good news on the injury front. Bron Breakker could be on track to return just in time for WrestleMania 42. He's been dealing with a hernia injury, but reports are saying there's growing optimism that he'll be cleared soon. And if that happens, that's a big boost for WWE, because Breakker is one of their future top stars. He brings intensity, athleticism, and that next-generation presence that WWE is really building around. Speaking of big names, WWE has announced another Hall of Fame induction for the 2026 class. And this one is interesting. Dennis Rodman is officially going into the WWE Hall of Fame. Now, if you know your wrestling history, you know Rodman had a real presence back in WCW during that late 90s era. This is WWE continuing to lean into that celebrity crossover lane. And honestly, Rodman is one of the few celebrities that actually made an impact in wrestling, so this one makes sense. But not everything in WWE news is positive, because there's also an old debate being brought back up again. A former WWE star recently claimed that John Cena basically killed the Nexus storyline years ago. Now, if you've been watching wrestling for a long time, you already know this is one of those arguments that fans never let go of. Some people feel like that storyline had major potential and could have created new stars, while others feel like things played out the way they were supposed to. Either way, it's interesting to see that conversation still alive today. Now let's shift over to AEW, because they've got some big things going on right now too. One of the biggest matches announced is Adam Copeland teaming up with Christian Cage to take on FTR for the AEW Tag Team Championships at Dynasty. That's a massive matchup. You've got legends teaming together going against one of the best tag teams in the world today. This is one of those matches that really shows AEW's strength when it comes to tag team wrestling. At the same time, AEW is also building some mystery into their storylines. Toni Storm was recently found laid out backstage before a match, and nobody knows who attacked her. They haven't revealed anything yet, and that opens the door for a lot of possibilities. AEW has been at its best when they build intrigue like this, so this could turn into something big depending on how they follow it up. And now we get to one of the biggest surprises. Ronda Rousey made a shocking return to wrestling, but not in WWE. She showed up at AEW Revolution and confronted Toni Storm while backing Marina Shafir. That right there turned a lot of heads. If this leads to a full-time run or even a short program, it could be a major boost to AEW's women's division, which has been looking for that extra spotlight. Outside of the major companies, there are also a couple of stories worth mentioning. Steph made a comeback from injury and actually won a championship in her first match back. That's one of those feel-good moments in wrestling, coming back from something serious and immediately making an impact. On a more serious note, there was a scary situation during an OVW match where a referee suffered a medical emergency in the ring. Thankfully, reports say he's doing better now, but it's always a reminder of how real and unpredictable things can get in this business. And then, in one of the more chaotic stories, former WWE star Alberto Del Rio was involved in a boxing match that completely broke down into a full-on brawl. Not wrestling, not scripted, just straight chaos. Definitely one of those stories that makes you shake your head a little bit. Now looking ahead, the wrestling schedule is stacked. AEW Revolution just went down recently, TNA has Sacrifice coming up, and NXT Roadblock is right around the corner at Madison Square Garden. Across all promotions, There's a lot happening right now, and it feels like wrestling as a whole is in a very active period. And that's your wrestling news for today. Let me know what you think. Is Ronda Rousey really about to make a run in AEW? And what happens if WWE has to cancel Night of Champions? Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll catch y'all in the next one. Bye!